for whatever reason, I started getting this feeling to start watching on my phone like services. And I never had that feeling ever before, so I just like would YouTube stuff, and I would watch it on a walk or listen to it on a walk and stuff. And anytime I had it started playing on my phone, my eyes would tear up, and I would have this like really emotional connection. And it was so bizarre because I was not religious whatsoever growing up. I told one of our Christian friends who we had gone to church with in the past about that, and she said, Jessica, I've been praying for you to get connected with God. And I've been praying for you and your family like hard for the last few weeks or whatever. And I was just like, oh, wow, like goosebumps, you know. I just started from there. And then we were going to the bus stop one day, and our 5-year-old struggles with medical problems. And we had been on this 5-year journey of trying to find answers for him. And our neighbor asked if he could stop us and pray for him. And I was like, okay, I mean, it can't hurt, you know. I wasn't a big like Jesus follower at the time, but I'm like, yeah, you know, it can't help, it won't hurt anything. So he stopped and prayed for an answer for our son Carson, and it was either that day or a couple days after we got the results in from a lab study in France, and we had 100% diagnosed him after 5 years. So after those two instances, I was like, okay, God, like I'm listening, whatever you want to do. And after that, it was like experience after experience after experience of these crazy, what we used to say like coincidences, which I now understand was God talking to me, happening in my life. And it was things that could not be explained through anything other than the Holy Spirit working inside of me. And I was baptized shortly after. Our kids followed suit, and then Rob, who used to be an atheist and then an agnostic, started getting interested in what I was reading. And that, to me, was like the biggest example of God working, because that was impossible in my mind back then.
Once Jessica started going, is I never always supported her through any of the stuff that she does. And it's not because I have plenty of my own interests that you don't care about, but you listen to it. So it was like, yeah, no, I asked her about, what are you reading about today? What was church about today and everything. But I didn't want to go to church. You know, I was like, oh, does it say you have to go to church in the Bible? Like I would ask all these like little questions about it. And then this pride that I didn't want to just let go and come out and admit, you know, that you do believe. You got to just drop that shield and let it in.